Ah!
She's looking at you. She knows if you've been naughty. She knows if you've been nice.
I've been very naughty.
Well, she's gonna look at you. That's all she does.
We established last time that I'm the basis of Mother Brain.
You are the
Yeah.
It's really weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's just really weird that like they just chose you for whatever reason.
Go down the word pipe. We haven't made that joke before, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that joke never gets old.
No.
It never gets old.
No, not at all.
Don't worry.
Those ones are just straight up on fire.
Yep.
That's horrifying.
Yep. This is
both for
Norfair.
them and for you.
This is Norfair. That was Norfair. Now we're in Criteria. This is where I landed my ship.
Okay.
The Samus Lancer ship. But you didn't know that. This one they actually added. So Criteria is also in Super Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get to see our ship.
I recognize it because like it's the area with all like the scaffolding.
Yeah, the scaffolding and stuff. Remember, this is like the first Metroid.
Sure.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Metro Zero mission, you know what I mean? Okay, you already know.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So we're gonna get the plasma beam, but it's not really the plasma beam.
It's easier to follow now because it's not in Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, like I would have been like saying shit, and like that would have been helpful, but like, it's might as well let the game tell me. You know what I mean?
I think at a certain point, a video game just sort of becomes muscle memory if you've played it enough, and so it really doesn't matter what language it's in.
Pretty much.
Bring it all back around to like speedrunners. Like
Yeah,
how many of those guys play like Japanese games because like the text
is
like,
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the same principle. Like I've played this game so many times. Like you don't even need the actual what do you call it? The text for this game because it's a Metroid game. Like if you played Metroid 1, you pretty much know how to go through this entire game. Yeah. Except there's like extra shit in here, like the power grip, which lets you just do this.
Yeah, but by the way, again, bringing it back to the last conversation we had, what are your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts?
I don't care.
You don't give a shit. All right.
I give.
You know that's probably the right mindset to have, to be honest with you.
Like,
Final
Fantasy is for weeaboos. I said it.
Yeah.
It's for weeaboos. Although my friend says he is not a weeaboo because he is part Japanese, which is entirely retarded.
Well, okay. I'd have no opinion. But I've played the first Kingdom Hearts, and I do not like it. I think it controls very poorly, and like the Disney, it's like a Disney RPG would actually be a really cool idea, like just go in between the different worlds.
Right.
But then I think it's like really bogged down with like Final Fantasy anime bullshit, and so like I have a hard time getting past all of its talk of like Nobodies and Organization 13 and Xenohort or whatever.
Or whatever fucking name, like, the character
Christ.
is.
Belt buckles and zippers all over everybody. Like no, thank you. But I liked it well enough despite its faults, and then I played the one where, like, you're collecting cards to battle with, and was like, I guess I'm fucking done with this series, dude. Like, bailed. But I played a little bit of 2 with some friends, and I thought that it at least, like, played better. Like, it had a better feel to it.
Right.
But I'm, like, way into, like, 3. Like, I want to get my hands on that thing. Like, that game looks pretty, dude.
Really?
Oh, it looks so good.
Apparently, like, one of the funny, like, things, like, one of the memes was that, like, Toy Story characters look better in
Sure, it's just like playing Toy Story. It's just like playing Toy Story.
Like I'm saying,
it's
like,
just like playing Toy Story.
Okay. There you go.
That was a thing from, like, I feel like I got this one, Steve. That was a thing from what?
You have to, because
it was back when, like, Toy Story was like the new hot thing, and like 3D graphics were coming around. It was a thing that got brought up a lot of like, oh, it's just like playing Toy Story.
It's just like playing Toy Story.
Yeah, the graphics, so it's just like playing Toy Story. But now it's literally just like playing Toy Story.
Okay. I see.
We finally, like, hit that point where it is actually just like playing Toy Story.
It's just Toy Story.
You know what? Kind of cool. I'm into it, dude. No, I think it looks really good, and the gameplay looks pretty dynamic and interesting to me. And I'm sure the gameplay is building off of what was in Final Fantasy 15, because Final Fantasy 15 already played like similar to a Kingdom Hearts game, and so I like the way Final Fantasy 15 controlled. I'll probably like how Kingdom Hearts controls.
By the way, this thing is like it's telling me to go to.
Yeah.
Like, this is how. Yeah, this is where it's telling like great
bird people.
Yeah. Yeah, Chozo. The Chozo made this.
Yeah.
So apparently, like, I also learned that, like, whenever Samus turns into a ball, it's because, like, her entire body just turns into, like, pure energy. And I thought, like,
So she's not just, like, all contorted.
Yeah, she's not contorted, which I didn't know that was a thing at all.
Until when?
Playing Metroid Prime, and I saw her just, like, the actual...
I thought Metroid Prime was, like, the first one you ever played.
Well, like, I replayed it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I replayed it because like I got really excited for Metroid Prime 3, and I was like, "Fuck it!" And I got
for 3. You never played 3, and you just got excited for 3.
No, 3, 4. Fuck! You know what I mean? All right, this.
Personally, I'm looking forward to Metroid Prime 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it,
I can get it. I can get you it. I got that Prime hookup.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to talk about your Prime hookup.
Where do you think I got the Chinese ROM from? I got a guy who can get you things, man. He's gonna hook us up with AM2R.
That sounds not good.
Huh. Sounds illegal.
That sounds pretty illegal. I don't know if I want the...
I mean, no, we're playing this on an actual Game Boy Advance.
I don't know. These SNES controllers say...
I can't hear the music in this, and I have to kind of trust you that it's good.
Yeah.
I know you've said that a few times, but
It's remixed. It's remixed. It's remixed.
I've never heard a single track produced by the Game Boy Advance that I thought was acceptable.
I like the Zero Missions one. Because it's remixed Metroid 1s, but like it's remixed by the composer for. We're not gonna do that one. It's remixed by the composer for.
I like music from the Genesis more, and the Genesis sound chip was hot trash.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there's this. Oh damn. Oh, whatever.
Nah, I also maybe just have a certain amount of nostalgia for the Genesis sound chip, so.
There we go.
The thing was like just grungy and abrasive as shit, man.
Shit. You guys sucked it. I mean, like this, like I said, like what I was trying to say, remixed by Kenji Yamamoto, who's done the Metroid Prime series and Super Metroid. From like and then like also like I think Hirozane Tanaka or Hip Tanaka they call him. Oh, this is burning hot. I can't go in here.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, Hip Tanaka.
Yeah.
He composed a lot of like the old games back in the day.
I like it when they do that. They just add like a word like that in front of their name, like Hip Tanaka, Beat Takeshi.
Yeah, Beat Takeshi and shit like that.
Beat Takeshi made a video game.
It's real cute.
Well.
Was it good? I don't know.
It was, oh man, you know, it's probably the name that I'm thinking it is, but I don't want to say it in fear that I have it wrong and then I look like an idiot. But it's that game where, like, you're a salary man and, like, John Tron played it.
Oh, Game Grumps played it.
They probably played it too. There's a lot of playthroughs of it online because it is just such a weird, obtuse, bullshitty video game.
Like, it's the Tokyo Ska shit, right? Or are you talking about something different?
No, I'm talking about something different.
Okay, because like, Game Grumps played something that had like good music, but
no, I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
that's oh god, I'm doing a real bad job of remembering the name of video games today.
Oh, you are old.
I am, yeah, 60 tomorrow.
Yeah, happy birthday! Happy early birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Katakar's video because he wishes you happy birthday at the end of every video.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I never watched one on my birthday. I want to know how it feels. Probably the same as watching it literally any other day.
Oh, I should probably listen to it.
If British kids who really, really love PlayStation 1 games and say Cure a lot is your thing, then I would highly recommend his channel.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Right there? Yep.
His videos are alright.
That's good.
Okay.
By the way, we skipped the cutscene because we're supposed to go to Kraid, and like a cutscene after we kill Kraid is like, oh, like Ridley's coming after you. This one, we just see Ridley, just because we're in Ridley now. We're gonna fight Ridley first.
Oh.
Just like how we did in the first game.
Well, then
Bringing
next
it all
time we're fighting Ridley.
Bye.
We'll see you then. Bye bye.